Mikey, you're off to Belfast. Your first trip across the waters.
Yep, I am indeed. Next week.
Looking forward to it because you're going over with your stablemate, Liam Gaynor, who's topping the bill over in Belfast on a Mark Dunlop promotion.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the team trip. To be honest, being together as a team, two of us being on the same show, it's good.
Yeah, because normally, you've been fighting regular all over the country, hasn't you? Been up to Scotland, down in London and everything. But like I say, this is your first trip away, and like I say, as part of a team, so should be a good one for you, mate.
Yeah, it'd be a good experience, wouldn't it? Something I've never done. I've never had that opportunity to do it. So, it's good. It's a good thing to do.
And another one of these young, very, very, very good amateurs that you keep seeing to being drawn up against.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah, well, like you say, Conor Quinn, he's unbeaten as a professional. I think he's 3 fights, 2 wins and a draw. And his 2 wins have both come early, so looks like he can bang a bit.
Yeah, he can when he can land.
Well, that's a real good asset to you, isn't it?
I think that's what makes me a little bit different, doesn't it? Than your regular, like journeyman as such. Just makes me different. With my movement and stuff. I don't just tuck up and stand there and take punches on gloves. I'm slick. I make people miss. So I think that's what makes the difference with me than other people.
Well, that's good. But I've seen you. You're a kid who always puts a smile on my face. You're a beautiful boxer, and you're right in what you're saying. You do make them miss. When you've won, you can punish them. Is that something you're going to bring into the table on a week on Saturday?
That's what we're going to probably look at, to be honest. Yeah. I always do that. We go in, we have a little bit of a feel, and if it's there, it's there. Yeah, I'm always confident in myself, Lee. You know me. We speak quite a lot.
So, I think you've earned that right over the last few fights. You've been fairly busy. You had those 3 fights early on. You're home. You made your debut at Bolton, didn't you?
Yeah, I made my debut at
where you wanted, but it was a great fight. You ended up getting a draw.
Good learning fight with Nabil, that one. A good learning fight. And what the weird? I was in the same changing rooms as him when I fought. Where did we go? When I fought Fraser Morgan, I forgot where it was now. That one, I think it might have been Nottingham. I think it was. Yeah, Nottingham. And I was in the way changing rooms with him, and it was like it was mad, like just the respect between each other, And
well, do you know? Since that draw with you, he's gone on to have a good little run. Because I think he had another draw straight afterwards. He
beat the other kid on that show, didn't he? He beat the lad.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
he was fighting the other Morgan brother. I was fighting Fraser. We were fighting Jake, and he beat him.
Yeah, like you say. So you changed his run of form. I think he got a bit of belief from that performance because it was a great fight from both of you. And it was a well earned draw, if you know what I mean. It was
it was a good debut, wasn't it? It was a good one for the debut.
But then you went on the road and you did what you're not supposed to do. You went and won twice.
Yeah, one in Birmingham. That was Josh Anderson.
And then Ricky Starkey, wasn't it?
Ricky Starkey on one of your shows. Yeah, the Jolly Boys, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was it?
Really good performance. But since then, you've gained a lot of experience because you've done a few 6-rounders with kids who are absolute quality as amateurs. Blaine Highland, and before that, Conor Kelsaw,
Conor Kelsaw, who fights for English, doesn't he?
So these are guys that you're doing the rounds with, and doing them well. So, like I say, you always said about your career, you never really knew where you were going to go with it. You just wanted to give it a go, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, I said that, and I can sell the tickets. The tickets are not a problem. I do tickets. I do enough tickets to to pay for the show, to pay for my wage. But I think we sat down with Alex and we was like, it's too much pressure on myself. See, when I fight in front of a crowd, it's a lot of pressure for me. If I've done loads of tickets, I've sold loads of tickets, I feel I've got to perform. So it's, I put a lot of pressure on myself and end up dead tense. But you see me away from home, and I've got that pressure. I've got people booing me. I get off on that. That's my motivation. I like that.
You like the booze?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I mean, my first one.
Just for the people who don't know, because obviously you've been on our shows quite a few times, so people know the story. But you're fighting over in Ireland, they probably don't know anything about you. But yours is one of those wonderful stories that Elite Boxing produces all the time. The gym where you train out of. But yours is one of those special ones, because you walked into that gym about 14 years ago?
No, 10 years ago. 10 years.
10 years ago, as an overweight fat kid, very shy, bit insecure, and he dropped a shed load of weight. He ended up boxing amateur for him, and then you became the amateur coach there, head coach at the Elite Boxing, Halliwell Boxing, I should say. And then you thought, well, why not give it a go? And I think you were about 20, 28, 29 then?
Yeah, I was 28 when I first did the amateurs. Yeah, started really late, to be honest. I started at the gym when I was like in my probably teenage, early 20s, something like that. And then I never really took it that serious, just doing it for fitness and stuff. But then things started to come together. I fell off the wagon a couple of times, put weight back on, then I wanted to get back in, then I was out again. You're just a vicious circle. So, and then they offered me to fight the amateurs. So I thought I'll do it, and that's where it stemmed from. That's where. Otherwise, I was still amateur before the lockdown, and I decided, because I'm 32. I'm 30. Well, I'm 32 now. In the lockdown, I was 30. I thought I'm going to have to go pro. It's probably like now or never. I either do it now or I'm probably never going to do it. So.
But it's fair to say boxing has literally transformed your life, though, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it has, definitely.
Because of the confidence that you've gained from this, and I go down there and I see you giving your classes and your lessons to the other guys there, and you're not only you're a great boxer, but you're a very good coach as well. I listen to the advice you got. Obviously, you've been well taught by Alex Mabianco.
Yeah, got a good boss, haven't we? That's everything comes from him and Foggy. To be honest, everything they pass down to us. That's what makes us good coaches. So, just really thankful for them for what they've done for me.
And how are you enjoying this journey now? Then now you're really into it. This is what I think it's going to be your 10th fight, is it?
Yeah, my 10th this one. Yeah, I should have had my 10th last week, but the show got cancelled. So yeah, this is my 10th. 10th next week. Yeah.
I'm saying, so how are you enjoying it? Is it what you expected when you first? Well, I presume you never expected anything. You certainly didn't expect to be a professional boxer.
Just taking whatever, just enjoying it. That's the main thing for me. I'm in my fights. I'm not getting up, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm looking good in front of the cameras and stuff, so I'm happy. Alex is happy.
That's another good thing. I mean, you are getting it because you get them from me all the time, and other commentators, when they watch you, they see what a good boxer you are.
Yeah. I think sometimes they're taken back a little bit, when I think they're thinking, just expecting just your regular journeyman, just going to stand in front of them with the gloves up, but they don't get that from me. And I think, like you said, when I boxed on Channel 5, they give me loads of compliments. I fought on Fight Zone, they were the same. I mean, really good comments from them all.
Yeah, I remember filming you a few times as an amateur, and you were unlucky on a lot of the decisions there, but you're a kid that always made me smile because it's just beautiful boxing what you do, mate. So obviously we're not going to be over there. It's over in Belfast, is it?
Yeah, Belfast. Yeah.
Yeah. But I know the promoter really well. In fact, me and the promoter, Mark Dunlop, we had a little war about 30 years ago now.
Did you?
Yeah. I took his old. He was I think it was his first fight as a senior, and I was on
Okay.
a bit of a good form at present. I think I was coming off about 6 or 7 wins on the bounce, and we was fought over in Jersey, and
Yeah.
it was an absolute cracking fight. It really was a good one. So hopefully you can go over there. And you can cause a bit of an upset, because if you do, it will be an upset, won't it?
Oh yeah, being upset. Yeah, definitely.
Because like I say, I
I mean,
checked his.
he's not gone the full 6 rounds, has he? Checked. I had a look before. Not
Yeah,
gone. Not gone
his last fight was a draw, but it was a strange one because it was a 39-39 draw. So therefore, they must have shared 2 rounds and one round each.
Yeah.
But I believe you watched the fight. You said you watched it and you felt
Yeah.
it was a
I've
little
watched that,
unfair on him.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought he'd won it. To be honest, yeah, I did think he'd won it. But you never know what they're looking for, do you? You just got to do what you do. But yeah, I mean, like I said, he's only done. He was scheduled for a 6 in his second fight, but he only did. I think he got him out in the third, didn't he, on that one?
Yeah.
And then he did the 4 where he got the draw, and then obviously he's got the 6 with me, where he thinks he's going to take me out as well, but I don't think he is.
No, like you say, it's a great atmosphere, and this is the first time for you to go over, not just with your coaches, but another teammate, and a teammate that you're really close with. So
yeah, and it's a big fight for him as well. I think that's
it's a huge fight for him. His first title and his first step to where he wants to go. But yeah, like you say, you don't know where you want to go still. You're just enjoying the ride at present and gaining because I think it was only 6 amateur fights. You've now surpassed your amateur fights with professional fights.
Yeah. I only had 6 amateurs. Yeah. But yeah, I've had nine pros now. 3 of them being 6 rounders. It's good. I prefer the longer rounds though. To be honest, we spoke about that when I was amateur, didn't we? I think I was always suited for the longer rounds, I think.
Yeah, well, like I say, you defensively, you're a wonderful boxer. You've got great feet and good head movement. I just looking forward to going over, and I just because we did this interview yesterday, but some idiot didn't plug the microphone in, so now we're doing it on Zoom. But we were talking about it, and you go in there with a lot of confidence and looking to cause a bit of an upset.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely,
Well,
especially when someone said he's going to try and take me out. That's a big statement for. I've been in with some good kids, good GB kids, some bangers. Conor Quinn were a banger, and they didn't get me out, So it's a big statement from himself that he said he'd like to get me out of there. But like I said, I can't see it happening, to be honest. But
and what weight is this, mate? Is this at the flyweight division?
Yeah, 8'4" this one, Lee.
Right, perfect. So super fly then.
Yes.
Right, well, listen. Good luck for a week tomorrow. It'll be, won't it?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Hopefully, when you come back, Elite will have 2 new wins under the belt and a new belt. Because Liam, is it the Celtic title? Is it
the Celtic
super
title.
featherweight title?
Yeah.
I think there's 2 title fights on the show, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is 2. There is 2 title fights. Yeah, but Liam's top of the bill, isn't he? Liam's at the top of the bill.
And also, I believe there's a bit of television on there as well. So you're going to be showing live.
It's on TV. Yeah, it's on TV.
Quite a few boxes to tick for you there.
Yeah, I'm used to having cameras now, Lee. It's not. it don't matter, You just go in there and perform, don't you?
Well, you just jumped in the shower, didn't you? And we had to wait until you had your hair dry. So
yeah, I needed dry. Yeah.
I have the same problem, mate. Listen, you take care. Good luck for a week on Saturday, and hopefully when I see you, you'll may have picked up win number 3.
Thank you, mate.
Mikey. Like
you know, we've had that conversation.
I'm just going to put it in just to wind you up, mate. You take care. See you soon, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.